Welcome back to Breaking Black Podcast. You are here with your host, Tina G, and my supercalifragilisticexpialidocious co-host, Janine Hartmann.
On today's episode, we're going to be talking about our favorite celebrities, their content, their music, their artistry, anything that you love, honey, we're going to find something to talk about, okay? Now, Tina, who is your favorite celebrity, darling?
Well, I definitely have a couple of favorites, but I would say my ultimate favorite celebrity is Nas. Okay, like I have been following Nas for his entire career. I'm an ultimate fan. And I talked about the fact that I love me some Khalees, and he just so happened to have married one of my favorite female artists. So it's only natural.
I know you like Nas, but are you like, is that Nas like your celebrity crush? Is he like your boo thing?
Of course. I have had a celebrity crush on Nas since I was a teenager, and I love his music. He's on multiple playlists of mine, and he's still making great music to this day, and he is so easy on the eyes. So shout out to Nas. That's my favorite lyricist and my favorite rapper of probably all time. I'm gonna have to give an honorable mention to Tupac Shakur though, because I love me some Tupac also.
California dreaming, soon as I step on the scene.
I have a few celebrity crushes, but I feel like Nas is like one of my longer running celebrity crushes. Like I've never met Nas, but I feel like if I ever met Nas, I would shoot my shot. I'm talking about shoot my shot, okay? I've always thought that he was handsome. As he gets older, he is just becoming even more handsome to me. So that is somebody that I've always had a celebrity crush on. My other celebrity crush is Kofi.
Run it back, who?
Kofi. If you saw Girls Trip, okay, yes. I mean, yes. Just chocolate and handsome and fine and just, I mean, like, he is incredibly handsome. I met him before on set and also at a premiere. And when I tell you that he is the best smelling man that I have ever smelled in my entire life. And his smile is just incredible. Energy, infectious. I was like, wow, just getting next to him like shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil. I mean, all the essence, all the herbal essence that you can imagine. That man smelled amazing, and he had the brightest, whitest smile I've ever seen. So I think he's incredibly handsome, and he's very talented. I love watching him, like just in his movies and his television shows. Just got like this charisma that I love and confidence about himself. I'd probably say those are my celebrities. Crushes. No disrespect to anybody that might be dating them or anything like that. But yeah, they are very handsome.
Girl, we all know. Like I said, for the thing.
In terms of like, I would probably say like entertainment or film actresses. My favorite celebrity is Viola Davis. And if you follow Viola Davis on social media, you know that Viola's page is giving. It is giving realness. It is giving Black love. It is giving affirmation. It is giving solid advice. It is giving altruistic nature because she definitely talks about all different things that are happening in society and in our culture. And I love her as a performer. Like she is definitely like our Black Meryl Streep, but Viola Davis the one and only Viola Davis. I love watching her movies and her television shows, but I also just like love following her on social media because she just gives like so much positive content. She's always shouting out other people. She's always bringing new information, raising awareness for things that are going on in our society. And like, I just love everything that she represents. She is like the epitome of a Black, smart, talented, beautiful queen, darling. She is my ultimate favorite celebrity, I think, right now. How about yourself? Like, you have any celebrity crushes? Who's your favorite celebrity? Any celebrities that you're following right now?
Oh, girl, get a pen of paper. There's a list. Okay, celebrity crushes right now. John Boyega from Star Wars, from Breaking, several movies. That man is everything, the look, the build. And for me, like, sometimes some pictures, he looks like a little bit like Denzel. I don't know, certain maybe this could also stem from Denzel too, honey. Because I also, on that list, is John David Washington, Denzel's son. Because I was like, oh, baby Zanny, okay? And then Aaron Pierre. I don't know if you guys know that Rebel Ridge. Yes.
Yes.
Scar manifested. Like, could you imagine him with locks in a movie?
I can imagine him with lots of things, but I'm just you know, he reminds me of like when Michael Ealy dropped on the scene and everybody was like, who is that?
It's beautiful. There is also some, I have well, he's off the market now, and I did have a little funeral in my mind. Chris Evans. We gotta go. It's the Captain America. It's still a dream.
Let me just say that I worked as a background actor on one of his movies, and let me just say he is as fine as he looks in person on film. Like, he's hot. Okay, Captain America, we see you. And so
yeah. I was actually walking to an audition and accidentally ran into him because he was filming like a late night show. And I was just like, God damn, like how you said, he looks the same. How can you be so beautiful, sir? Ooh. There's a lot of beautifulness out there. But Lord, those are like my top. What was that, 4? I would say 4. Is there somebody else to round it out to make it 5? I don't know. Maybe Champagne Poppy. I don't know. Something about him. Like, oh, I was like, I think it's the beard. When he got that beard, I was like, Trey. He is beautiful. When Drake first came out with Young Money, I was like, oh, okay. But it was only when he got that beard, I was like, okay, look at you. Look at you. Look over here. All right. Like, when you brought up Viola Davis, like, I love Viola's films. And then, like, when I'm scrolling and I see these funny posts, I'm like, Viola? Like, it's like another side, and it's like her reaching out to her fans. It literally reminds me of who I go to. And it's like, it's aspirational, but it's also like, it's like a nice other side of the coin. With Nicki Minaj, I'm a bar. Love her posts. Love her lives. Her lives are hilarious, especially when her fans comment. I was like, Nikki, stop reading out them comments. She is just always hilarious. Like, whenever I watch Nikki, like, I just laugh. Like, it's so funny. And it's also nice when you get to see, like, it's like she's in the room with you. She has a big personality. Like, it's nice when you see, like, her music and, like, her films, and you see her content, and then when you see her, like, on live, it's like a different level. I love when celebrities do that. Like, I feel more, I feel involved, and I know it takes, like, a lot to, like, I'm sure that's a lot, because, in this industry is tiring, and everybody wants to keep it, but I think it's also gracious that they give a piece back to their fans, like, or like, is there another person that you love that does that as well?
In terms of like connecting with like maybe like different fans or things like that, I love like Simone Biles. And I love like the way Sha'Carri like also interacts with like her fans. It's an interesting thing, right? Because they're like two completely different athletes, but like I feel like with Simone Biles, there's like a realness. You know, she talks about her real experiences. She shares like her real struggles, and it's like she's at the top of her game. There's like a lot of things about her that we as women, you know, can relate to. And then I feel like with Sha'Carri Richardson, like you remember when she had, you know, the whole situation with her testing, and it was like the world kind of like counted her out. And she came back like so resilient and so fierce and so strong. And she's like your everyday around the way, you know, kind of girl. And I just love that she's authentic to who she is. And like, she never gives up on herself. Like, she is a powerhouse out there on that field. But I also feel like she just never lets people count her out. I'm so inspired, like every time I see her race, every time I see her run, and every time I see her speak like in public or on a podcast, because she's such a humble person. And when she's interviewing, she always pays homage to like the people that are interviewing her and other people that she is inspired by. And I just feel like sometimes, like, you know, we get to see celebrities and icons like in their fabulous lifestyle, but it's nice to sometimes see that they're connecting with their, you know, their feelings and their emotions, you know, and their mental space, just like everyone else does. And I mean, we all know people are just people, you know, no matter what they do for a living or where they are in life. I think that it's something beautiful when celebrities can be vulnerable and like let their audience or their fans see these aspects of themselves. And I don't know, I just really love like Sha'Carri and Simone. I feel like they're the epitome of like what I would call winners, like in life. Like, they are winning, and it's just beautiful to watch them out there. And shout out to Serena Williams too. I don't feel like Serena gets enough like of us celebrating her and celebrating her wins and celebrating her achievements, like in, you know, the sports arena. And I think she's an incredible athlete. It was incredible to watch her and her sister out on that tennis court. So yeah, I feel like I grew up like playing sports. So I feel like I like a lot of like sports icons and athletes. Are there any influences in our celebrity culture that, you know, you really love to follow or really like to watch because they are basically mirroring, you know, some of the dreams and the hopes that you may have in your field?
Absolutely, yes. And I actually love WWE. Still watch it, and it was so beautiful seeing like my shape. And then when, you know, you're wrestling, like the bigger, the more muscles, the better. So it was like nice seeing myself like Bianca Belair. She's like she's an amazing black wrestler, and like they have Jay, and even before then they had like Jacqueline, like the OGs. And I know, like, I don't know if you watch it, but like that was like a big thing for me. For me, that was a time. But it was also like watching them like Trish Stratus, like Lita, like people who had like my shape. Like, I felt comfortable. Like, I felt comfortable being busty, being strong. Like, and it wasn't, because, you know, like, it could be seen as like you have a certain body shape at such a young age. Like, you could be seen like as fast, but it wasn't even like that. It was just like, I literally get it from my mom. It just came down to me, guys. I just started developing when puberty hit. So I felt like very comfortable, and I saw myself being appreciated. So that was good, like with wrestling. And like, not only do you get to look fabulous to body slam people, so those are like my sports icon, really And then a lot of them, like, look at The Rock, like, they venture out into the performance world. Is there, like, any celebrity that you have met where it was, like, it changed your perspective of them? Like, not like saying it was negative, but it was just like, oh, wow, like, this is so sweet, or like, or you actually said hi, because, you know, some celebrities are on the go, but they actually stop to actually, like, talk to you. Have you ever had that experience?
I would probably say, like, a while back, I was on set on one of the sets that Gary Sinise was working on, and for those of you, I mean, everybody knows Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise was in Forrest Gump. He actually played the guy that was Captain Dan on Forrest Gump, and he was one of, like, the sweetest, most humble, like, just like the most positive, radiant energy that I've ever experienced. Like, I can't even, like, I don't even know how to describe it. He spoke to everyone. He was just, like, so sweet and so genuine. And you can tell that, like, that's just how his energy is. And I've watched, like, interviews where other people have met him and they say the same thing about him, that he's just, like, a really nice person. And so, yeah, I would say, like, out of anybody that I've met, like, I would say, like, that's always had an impression on me, that he was just, like, a very kind and very, like, sweet person. And he's, you know, he's very successful, but he's like he has a really genuine type of nature, from what I can see or what I experience. Yeah. How about yourself? Like, is there anybody that you've met, you know, in person, that just was, like, really kind to you, or that you've seen in public that, you know, displays, like, a warmth about themselves?
Oh yeah, I'm blessed to have more than one. I met my future father-in-law in Washington, and I remember that I was, like, a kid. I remember, like, you did, like, a test. Whoever had the highest, for the highest grade for the exam, we were able to go see him on Broadway. And I remember, you know, we were on a time train to go back home. You know, we couldn't be able to come back at midnight time. Like, my parents was like, "Where's my child?" So we had to, like, go, but he was actually signing autographs after, and it was, like, amazing. Like, this was, like, did a 2-hour show, and you still want to stay this, like, not even get yourself, like, go take a shower or go, like, sit to yourself. No, he just came straight out to, like, sign each of our playbills. And, like, I remember we were, like, waiting, and, like, he signed mine, like, God bless. And, like, I remember people were, like, in the back, like, adults, like, were upset, like, oh, we're waiting till, and he's just like, no, chill, like, their kids are about to leave, like, they have to catch a bus. Because it was, like, I'm not gonna lie, it was, like, 60 of us. So he signed each and every one of us, like, and everybody was just screaming. He was just so sweet, and yet he was so, like, protective over us. He was like, nah, y'all chill, like, they just came to get a little autograph, like, they about to leave, hold on. So that was beautiful. And then I remember I was on set, and Tasha Smith was directing the episode, and I didn't have, like, a big role, but she, like, came to me, was like, thank you for being here, like, helped me. I was like I felt, first of all, I was starstruck. If you guys don't know Tasha Smith, she is from, like, Angela, the Why Not Get Married, and she's recently in Bad Boys 4. So it was just like, she just had a welcoming, like, and I don't mean, like, a negative, she's just, like, a familial, like aura, like, it felt like family, like, and it was just, she was just so sweet. You could just tell it was just natural, like, her aura, and I sensed it. And I was just like, yo, thank you, like, seriously, thank you. But, like, I think I said that because I was starstruck. So I was like, I didn't know she was gonna come and, like, hold me. So I was like, but she has a beautiful spirit, God bless her. I met a couple of others where it was like, I met Sierra in the elevator, and I saw her, and I was like, and she started laughing. She was like, that's my reaction. So I was like, but I just had a whole bunch of security. But, like, I don't like to, like, rush up on celebrity. Like, if you, like, ready in that mode, I will, like, if it's okay, like, we can meet each other halfway, where I can, like, greet you. But, like, sometimes it just takes, like, a little look and a little laugh, and it can just make your day awesome. So, like, I've had the pleasure of meeting some awesome celebrities, some awesome. And, like I said, I don't think I've ever met anybody in, like, in a way where it wasn't positive. But, like I said, I always know that celebrities either on the go, and giving everybody a little break if you have.
I love that. Yeah, I love when, when different celebrity and icons have like positive impacts on people. They're definitely influencers in our culture, in our society. So it's awesome when you see, their great personalities behind them. I know you mentioned Denzel. I love me some Denzel Washington. So shout out to the whole Denzel.
Yeah, shout out future father-in-law. Thank you.
They are talented. I think he's got a director's son, an actor's son. It's amazing. I love watching him perform. He's incredible. We're going to have to tap in and maybe have another conversation like this in the future, because I'm sure there are some people that we haven't covered or talked about. With all the things that we're hearing about in like celebrity culture and entertainment, it's actually nice to be able to have like a positive conversation about them and, just speak to the positivity that we sometimes see in social media and watching some of our favorite performers or favorite icons. Let us know, drop us a comment. Let us know who your favorite celebrity is, your favorite icon. Do you have a celebrity crush? Have you had an experience with a celebrity or icon that's really positive, that stands out to you? Is there somebody that you dream of meeting or working with someday? Let us know. Drop a comment. Make sure that you stay tuned for more at Breaking Black Podcast, and you can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at Breaking Black Podcast. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and also subscribe on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Patreon, and iHeartRadio. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.